My name is Renae Weimer, and I'm a member of North Dakota United. I believe I joined North Dakota United right when I got my first teaching job back in 2000 or 2001. I was a little nervous at first because it was, my first teaching job, and I didn't know, can I afford this? If you ever get in a situation in the classroom, the union will always have your back. So it's just kind of a safety net too. And so that's how I, coming fresh out of college, I was like, oh, yeah, I should probably do that. It'll be well worth it. So I guess I don't really even blink at it now. Every year I just am like, okay, whatever, just roll my membership over. But yes, I signed up right away and joined just because I knew all the benefits that would come. I think if somebody was not a member of North Dakota United, I would definitely push for them to be a member, because there are so many benefits of, just being a part of something bigger. I know I'm a teacher, I'm in a classroom, I'm a part of a tight-knit community in that area, but just having other adults to bounce ideas off and know that you are backed. It's just fun to see teachers getting out there and spreading word about what's working for them and things that I can try in the classroom. Being a member of North Dakota United makes me just feel more secure and comfortable in my position, just because I know that I have other teachers out there doing the same things I'm doing, and we help each other out. And if I ever have a question that I need answering or a concern, I know I can go to another member or somebody higher up and voice that, and it's going to stay confidential. I teach 4th grade, which is the best because my students still love me. They're still willing to give me hugs and stuff. They don't think it's they're too cool for that yet at that stage. Also, they are a little independent, where I can teach them something and some of them can go off and running, so then that kind of frees me up to work with some smaller groups of students. Building relationships with the kids is the most rewarding part of being a teacher. Test scores and all that, yes, they matter. But when you have, for example, I had a senior, the last few years now here, some of the kids I had when they were younger are graduating, and they've invited me to their house for their graduation. And when I go there, they have pictures of us hanging in their garage or whatever it may be, and they tell me of certain things that I've said or done to make their school years not as much of a struggle. And I think of those things that they tell me, and I'm thinking, wow, that's all I had to do to, like something just as little as, you helped me on this day when friends were bullying me or whatever, and the hugs and the jokes. And they think I'm cool when I'm doing somersaults and high kicks or whatever in the classroom. So I think that's the most rewarding part is, just building the relationships and seeing it come full circle. And now these kids are getting jobs, and some of them are coming back in the classroom to do student teaching too. So it's kind of neat to see things go full circle and just make a difference in their lives. I had a little boy in my class this last year in 4th grade who he had hated school all the previous years. He struggled in the classroom, and I just needed to find out why. He swears, he fights on the bus, he never really made a good connection with anybody, and I like those kind of kids. So this year we made a connection, and he was calling me over COVID wanting to meet, and he was halfway through the school year. He is feeling comfortable with doing the work in the classroom. I mean, we still had some bad days, depends on what happened at home in the morning before he left the house, but He just made a complete turnaround. He did not like school, and he loves school now, and he wanted a picture. The day we're handing out the devices and returning them, the last day of school, it was just a good feeling to see him go from not enjoying school, not wanting to get out of bed in the morning, not wanting to come to school, having to separate him in fights all year, to him wanting to come to school and learn. Once you get a kid where you want them in that safety mode and just build the relationships, then the learning process comes much smoother for them.